Yeah, y'all ready for the crew?
Cowboys drawing uncut. Cowboys drawing uncut.
Cowboys drawing uncut.
Cowboys
We
drawing
back,
uncut.
man. We back.
Cowboys
Man,
drawing
guess who
uncut.
came in the building? The
Cowboys
OG
drawing
back in,
uncut.
tapping back in.
Cowboys drawing
Yeah,
uncut.
Steve-O. You see Cool Rick,
Cowboys
man, and
drawing
Cool
uncut.
Cherry, man, at the bottom, man.
Cowboys drawing uncut.
Cowboys drawing uncut,
Cowboys
man.
drawing uncut.
We talking about these weak-ass Panthers. All right? Get in. Let's get into it. So yeah, the Cowboys, we back on the road facing Carolina team. They look like they cook on paper. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see what it do, man, when we get down there, man, in Charlotte or whatever. But just to open it up, man, do we see the Cowboys staying locked in and from the previous performance against the Jets, staying locked in and trying to dominate this team, or will we resort back to playing down to our competition? How we look going into the game, crew?
Should we better respect them?
Keep the same momentum. Beat up.
Yeah. Keep that same energy because they do got a nice little defense, and we don't want us to get in the hole. We don't need this game to be close, man. We need to keep building on what we've been doing. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, we gotta stretch it out. Pause. But yeah, dog, it's one of them things you go in there and you gotta handle them the same way you handle the Jets. You got to same mentality, same effort, same heart, same all that, man. Because we ain't we only have room for one bad loss, and that's Chicago. We already took it. We already took it. We ain't got room. We have to beat all of these bad teams because that back end of that schedule ain't no fun.
How do we know Chicago's a bad loss?
Because there was winless
potentially be. I'm saying they could potentially end up being the playoff team. Y'all, you still think it's a bad loss? I mean, you just said they won 2 in a row.
But if that, I still don't. I still think that we're better than them. We should be.
Okay, well, being better than a team and it being a bad loss is two different things.
I said Chicago was a bad loss.
Okay. So y'all don't. Okay. Well, I guess right.
Bad loss in the sense of being a Cowboy fan, or
I think it definitely is a Cowboy fan for sure. But bad loss overall because they were winless. They just got thumped. They just got thumped coming into us. Detroit dropped 50 on them. Then they dropped 50 on them the week before, right?
Yeah,
that's a bad loss. That's a bad loss. They dropped 50 on them. So any team that gets 50 dropped on you like that, dog. And winless coming into that game, and your expectation coming off of a win, that was a bad loss for us.
Once I say it's a bad loss, is because that was lost.
Yeah, at that moment it was a bad loss. Now, could it be a bad loss later? No. At that moment, at that time, it was a bad loss. Now it's still looking like that was a game we were supposed to win. Even if you don't play the semantics game, we could say it was a game that we were supposed to win. And not so much as a bad loss. That's you know what I mean, play with those words. But you have to win this game because that's another one of those. We don't have room to fuck up right now.
It's still early. It's still early, but we can't. I ain't ready to peak right now.
I ain't ready to peak either. But even us in mid-season form, we should be better than Carolina mid-season form.
Well, why would you say that? If I throw out the numbers, as far as defense goes, they're top 15 defense. They only allow 107 yards. Okay.
Yeah, the top offense. What was the Jets ranked? What was the Jets ranked in defense?
They were lower. They were lower in their 20s.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Giants, same thing. What was the Giants ranked in defense? I'm just looking. I'm asking because I'm looking at teams we put up 40 on.
Nah,
So
the Giants. No, the Giants
are they better?
wasn't ranked as high as
Okay.
Carolina. I think Carolina is the second best defense we face outside of Green Bay.
Green Bay. And we dropped 40. We dropped 43. We dropped 40 3 games this year. And we dropped 40 on Green Bay. So I'm going to expect our offense, even though they're a top ranked defense, I'm going to expect our offense to be better than their defense. We just got to score more points than they do. At the end of the game, I mean, that's how you win games anyway. Like, by theory, yes. Score the person with the most points wins. But even if our defense is terrible, we just got to continue dropping 30 plus. Like a shootout, I don't know if they can get in a shootout with us.
Yeah, I don't want to be in no shootout.
I don't think they can get in a shootout. I think what they would try to do is to control the clock with their run game. They do on the ground average 128 yards on the ground. They're ranked number 10 in the league. On that's what they do on offense. Well, is run the ball. So.
That's what we should do.
I think they're going to try to get us off the field and keep the ball away from us. That's going to be their key into winning this game.
So our defense has to step up for this to be a win.
I think so. I think so.
I think that was the Jets' same game plan as well. I think we just came out and executed ours. So if that's their game plan, we need to do
But the Jets didn't have the same kind of defense that Carolina has. Jets defense is in the 20s. Theirs is a top. But their whole, I'm talking about their total defense. Their whole defense, run and pass. Carolina is a better defense than the Jets. So we can't. And Carolina has won some games. The Jets ain't won anything. So I can't. I don't think.
But the Jets score more points than Carolina do, though.
Even though we can say this is do they?
I mean, Jets didn't put up 30 in every game, ain't they?
They do.
Look at the Jets' last games. If I'm right, every game they dropped 30, bro. The Jets ain't like they can score some points on you. And Aaron Glenn is a defensive minded coach. So I would look at it with our offense being able to put up those type of numbers on that defense. That's not a bad Jet defense, bro. It's bad, but it's not as bad as ours is.
But it's in the bottom. It's towards the bottom. It ain't in the top half of the league. But it's still in the bottom. All I'm saying is Carolina's defense is better than the Jets' defense. What's wrong with saying that?
Yeah, I agree with that. I just think that they got the same. I think they got the same game plan. I think the Carolina probably got a better defense than them too. I think they're playing better than they are than the Jets' defense. I just think that the Jets' game plan is exactly what Carolina's game plan is. We just got to do a better job. We just got to do the same job that we did. I agree with you, though.
Yeah, and all I'm saying is the Jets with the same game plan doesn't have the defense to get off the field like Carolina can. Know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So if they want to play keep away, they got a better chance of doing that with a better defense and a run game. I know the Jets had a run game too, but I just think that if their defense comes to play, and I'm just saying they got a better shot. I mean, I don't look at them as the same. I think Carolina, if you get caught slipping, they can beat you.
Yeah. But when I look at their defense, if their defense comes to play and our offense comes to play, we win that battle. So even with them playing keep away, we're still gonna score points. We should still score points. We should. Again, on paper, this is all on paper. So we should still score points. What I would think by the way we've been playing, I still see 28 points on this defense. Now, what our defense does, if they won't slow the ball down, I still see a score of 14.5.
Nah, we should score, man. I mean, we're high powered offense, even with all the injuries on offense. But it looks like we're getting back Tyler Smith and Tyler Guyton. They're both coming back. So that'll be a good thing. With those two coming back and Big Nate doing so well on the offensive line, and him being a swing tackle. I know it was one game where he came in for Steele. Do y'all think it's jeopardized Steele's starting spot, or he's gonna continue to have that spot?
Yeah, if he keeps excelling in that pass protection more than Steele is, I mean, Steele his thing is running, but his pass protection, like we all know, is lacking. So, they come over and keeping that pressure off of Dak over. Hey, best man up.
I would hope that
that's how you know it's his man. You see that, Dre? I was waiting for it. I was like, who's gonna be the first one to speak on Steele? You see that? He came too
Nah,
quick.
but Steve-O kept it G though. He kept it G
He
though.
did. But you remember that's his guy. Look, that's his guy. That's been his guy for the longest. Like, I was waiting. I was like, who's gonna step in first? It's gonna be
But
Steve.
And that's because that run game. I'm a run freak, bro. Like, I respect the run game. I like the run game. I like physical football, man. Hey, that's what when he's out there on that run, that's what he do. When he get him out there backpedaling on them knees and shit. Nah, that speed guy gonna turn his ass up.
I would say the Steele's in trouble, but we have a problem with playing older guys who's our guys instead of letting the young guys play unless they get hurt. The safeties was out there balling, the linebackers. Unless you get hurt, you get to get out there on that. You stay out there on the field, even if you shitting it up. So I don't know. I don't. It's gonna be something. I see. Still have to get hurt to get out, lose the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what. I guess it was the pad. I don't know. I just remember when Guyton was still playing a little before he got hurt. I think Nate came in a couple times in the game. I think it was against Green Bay, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took over for a minute. When he go on that concussion protocol, and then he came in for him when he was struggling.
He was struggling. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I think Nate got something to say on that though. But how you seeing that, OG? I mean, you sound like you was ready to get fired up. You was fired up about overlooking this game, man. How you going into the game, man?
Well, it's Carolina, man. I feel the same way. We should overpower them like the Jets, and we should go in and they're formidable. Defense is formidable, like we spoke about. But with our offense, I think we should go in there and like Terry said, we should be able to hang 28 at least. I'm worried about the injuries, man. I saw a lot of DNPs. I do not practice is going along with that defensive side. Glenn, one of them again. So, teams like that, if you allow them to stay around the ball game, man, they'll get confidence. Rico, he's got something to prove. He's playing his old team. Chuba's still not 100%, so look like Rico gonna get some snaps. So, and Carolina's they're gonna try to put Rico on their back for him. They know what it means to him. So
that's why we got to come out. We got to come out and hit them fast and early, so that way we got to make them pass the ball. We got to make them one dimensional.
Right.
Like put them behind 14-0. Put them behind 14-0.
Yeah.
And then make them have to pass the ball. Force Bryce Young to beat you.
Right.
Force Bryce Young to beat you. And if you allow them to run the ball and protect Bryce Young, they have the potential to beat a bottom ranked defense in the league, which is us. So we have to come out and make Bryce Young get happy feet. We got to force him into bad passes. We got to speed him up. Don't let him sit back there and get comfortable. Take the ball out of Rico's hands to where there's no use of him. Like, you can't run that ball because they have to hurry up and score. Change their game plan.
That's right.
And I'm okay with doing it fast too. I'm okay with doing it fast. 2 possessions come out. We ain't got to play keep away. We just need to this is we got to go back to where we were 2 years ago with the front runners. We need to come out and be front runners. That's the way you protect Dak. That's the way you let the defense actually play some ball like they did last weekend. You find a way to stretch the game out and let your hair down a little bit. Our defense plays a lot better that way.
So here's the whole injury report. It's a bunch of people on there. As far as the DNPs, I think Bland was actually limited, so he did participate in a limited fashion Wednesday and Thursday. So, I
Okay,
think
my
he'll
mistake,
play.
man. All right.
But as far as it looks like Booker Fowler, he had some kind of illness. And then of course CD, who's getting better, and I think Milton just had a baby. Is why he didn't practice on Thursday and Wednesday. And then I don't know how Mingo went from full to did not practice Thursday. Sanborn still in the concussion protocol. Say your word, Rick.
Good.
Say those words. Get all the way up.
Good. Like, stupid.
I don't wish no injury on nobody, but I just like that speed out there, man. I like that speed and athleticism we got out there playing, and they thumping. Let the young guys eat.
Well, we're seeing I guess Mary, Kenneth Mary K9 is gonna get some more clock pair Eberflus, and we should see Shamar James a lot more too. I meant to ask y'all as far and everybody else. I mean, James Houston was on here, Trayvon was on here, Clowney, Wilson. But I want to ask y'all. Well, I was Sam Williams on that Wednesday, but what's going on? What y'all think's going on with Marshawn Nealon?
Ankle problem.
So he's just been out. He ain't been playing.
Yeah, he been playing.
I thought I seen him out there.
Yeah,
he's been playing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is Kenny Clark's presence limiting his growth.
Nah, but he's on the inside. He's on the edge.
So
he's spitting the reps with Fowler right now.
Is Houston getting them snaps that he would get?
He's in between him and Fowler.
Wow.
But
that's okay, man. Best man up.
I think they on his side, and then on right defensive end, and I think there's a Raccoon on the left defensive end.
And Clowney.
If I ain't mistaken, yeah. So he's in the middle of them.
Yeah, I just been wondering what's up with him, man, because I ain't heard from him in a minute.
You ain't heard that name get shouted out.
Yeah, I ain't heard that name get shouted out, and I know sometimes that's a good thing, but you want his name to get shouted out because we expecting them to do some thing on the sacks, or whatever. So I was doing a little research, man, and it seemed like last season we had 52 sacks as a total as a team. I think Micah had 12 of the 52. Through the first 5 games, is this game number 6? Yeah, through the first 5 games, I think the team had 11. Right now we have 7. Do y'all think we can get near that 52 for the season?
Probably not. But
I would hope that we can. I would hope that we can, but I'm doubtful.
Yeah, I'm definitely doubtful.
Before the Jets game, I'd have said no. But with the pressure that we was playing against the Jets, hopefully that launches us out into get some guys going.
How many Jets offensive linemen can you name?
None. It's a lot of teams I can't name their offensive linemen. You heard what Dre said,
but
man. We the
but
Cowboys raw and uncut, man. I ain't the Jets raw and uncut. I don't know.
I'm just saying, like when we're playing that back end of our schedule, you can name because you know football. Like regardless of it being Cowboys raw and uncut, you know football, bro. You know some of
Yeah,
these offensive linemen, bro. You know because when it comes to matchups, you know who our DNs are gonna have to face, who
nah,
our
man.
noses are gonna have to face, bro. You know some of
That's a
these
lot of
linemen,
a lot
bro.
of people know them from Madden. I don't play Madden, so I don't know a lot of the offensive line.
Right.
I don't
Nah,
play
I know they
Madden
offensive linemen, man.
because you
Either
play Madden.
one. I do play Madden, but
Yeah,
still,
That's how
yeah.
you know. That's how
That's how
you
you
know.
know. You don't
you
know
know.
offensive linemen for Kansas City because you watching the game. You know because you was playing the game and you seen them coming in and out. Nah, man, I
You
don't
got a
know a lot of
point.
them
You got
teams.
a point. You got a point. But yeah, but you do know, the big ones. You know the big
I know the
ones.
big ones. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
know
with
the
you.
big ones. And we got a
Like
lot of big ones
Trent.
because we got a lot of those teams on the back end of our schedule. You
I'm
know
with
what I
you.
mean?
But
You know the
but I
line,
can
the
still have
offensive
hope.
linemen. You know the offensive linemen on the Lions. You know the Eagles.
I still got
Who
hope
else?
though. I still got
Yeah.
hope that we can build off of that game against the Jets and improve on that. I still got hope
I just say win the games we supposed to. This is the
because
game that we supposed to.
as an athlete, you really ain't supposed to care who's on the other side of that ball. You're supposed to
Mm-mm.
dominate. So I'm
That's right.
thinking that even though we dominated them, they gave us the confidence to know that we can dominate. And you go into this next game against Carolina and you dominate them, and you move on that, and you go to Washington and you dominate and try to build on it. I don't
Yeah,
think we should see the
definitely.
names and just willow up. Yeah, let's try to get that
No.
50 something.
No, I'm just saying, like, as far as the sacks, like when you see the Jets. So if the Jets gave you hope that we could, like, Justin Fields is back there running around because Justin Fields got to run around. You know what I'm saying? And I don't watch much Carolina, so I can't say I can sit here and say, well, Bryce Young's running around. I see what I see, but I don't watch them like how, I ain't never put a parlay on a Carolina player. So that's what it comes
Carolina's
down to.
offensive line last year was decent. They was legit, but this year they've
Okay.
been struggling. So we need to
Yeah.
kick them while they down. Don't give them hope. Don't build them back up.
What, as far as their offense?
The offensive
The
line.
line. Oh,
The
okay.
line, the
Yeah.
line. Last year they had good offensive line play. Chuba Hubbard was getting through, making holes from him.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce was stinking it up, but at the second half he got better. The line was good, but this year the line they've been suspect, and I don't want to be the team to give them hope and hype.
Are they suspect? Are they suspect in the pass though? Because they rank number 10 in the rush. They
Yes,
average
the suspect.
128 yards a game.
Yes, the suspect in the past. Bryce been under fire, gets under heat
Okay.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
I am
209-yard rushing game will boost that average though.
yeah, that's
So
what I was going to say.
let's
And your
let's
boy getting
just let's just
209
yeah,
boosts up their rushing yards.
that boosts that average up. Like that's a hell of a game right there. Let's go. They might
But
have been 99 there, and now they're 120 because of that game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but even with that,
yeah, look at that.
they still got Chuba. They still a decent running team. That even with
Yeah,
that one game, they still a decent running team.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because they gotta be because Bryce Young ain't. What I mean? He ain't letting that ball fly like that.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are we the team to give T-Mac his first touchdown?
Probably,
damn.
and it'd be on some bullshit too. It'd be on a blown coverage. It'd be on a blown coverage. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. He ain't
Yeah,
gonna
we
make
said that though.
It's some
That's a
bullshit,
discussion
bro.
me and the Panthers fan was having. That's a
Mm.
discussion that we was discussing. Are we the team that give T-Mac his first? T-Mac been balling. He's been balling though. You should have been a Cowboy, but he ain't got it in the end zone yet. And
We're
they
star
seem to
makers,
think,
bro.
and they seem to think that we're the team that's going to allow that to happen.
We're star makers. We make stars. We
Yeah, I
make
don't like
stars. Now, people have break out games against us, right? Like you show up against the Cowboys, you good. You know what I'm
Making
saying?
those
We
stars
good.
in Carolina though.
Nah, hell no. But if it was, I could see it. If it was, you know what I mean? On
No,
that
that's
defense
possible
side,
though. Mm.
Xavier Woods on that defense side, ain't he?
I think he's a safety. Yeah.
Safety there.
it.
He's a safety there. And J.C. Horn. I was thinking about that defense. Was it J.C. Horn, Xavier Wood, Derek Brown? Who else we got out there?
Use Madden skills. Come on, you line up on them.
That's
Tell
it.
me who they
That's
get.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I know Brian Burns is gone. You know what I'm saying?
Burns gone.
I don't play much with Carolina. I just know Xavier Woods over there, and he's been decent since he left. He's been decent
Yeah.
for them since he left. He's been playing good ball since he left us.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's one of the things I was thinking about the defense. I was like, why are they that good? I don't know who else they got over there at corner.
I can pull it up if you want me to.
Yeah, let's see what their defense is looking like. Cause this is top
See
right
what
now.
the depth chart is.
J.C. Horn playing good ball.
Yeah, Deshaun Horn. I mean, he's gonna have a decent career.
He stay injured. He stay injured. He stay hurt.
Yeah, we was gonna get him too, won't we?
Yeah, yeah.
We all wanted him
before the ops.
Hey man, they turning into the ops. They took J.C. Horn. They took T-Mac. Yeah, they playing with us. Then they come and pick up Rico. Yeah, they turn into the ops.
It's trying to be us. That's crazy. Do anything to keep us down, and y'all ain't even in our way. I'm depth chart what we got.
Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to see who's on defense, right? 3-4-D. Bobby Brown the third.
It's his prerogative.
He's kind of bad though.
Derek Brown,
Mike Jackson.
Derek Brown, Mike Jackson. I don't know none of these guys.
He's all right too. Mike Jackson.
Where your boy at? Woods ain't out there. Is he hurt? Did he get traded?
Who?
Xavier Woods.
Yeah, he ain't out there.
I'm trying to find
Did he get traded? He get traded?
Probably so.
Hey Terry,
was he in Minnesota?
I guess it don't really matter much because we didn't know no names on Chicago's defense, for they ran in our back. So I mean, I guess knowing names it really don't matter, does it? If you know a name or not.
True indeed. True indeed. Chicago got everything we wanted.
Hey man, I logged out when we said it wasn't we were saying if it's a bad loss or a good loss. What was the consensus?
I think I kind of think like Dre. I kind of think if they, if their playoff team is not really a bad loss, it's a loss that I didn't think we'd have on our schedule. I call it a win. When I make the schedule, just like Carolina, I said this was a win. So we don't.
But if we lose to Carolina, it's a bad loss.
Definitely.
I think if we lose to Carolina, it's a bad loss. I think Chicago is playing potentially good enough to make a playoff, go to the playoff. If they go to the playoff, I don't think it's a bad loss. I just think it's a loss I didn't see coming.
They only beat us in Chicago, us in Vegas. Why would you think it? They ain't beat nobody. Why would you think that playoff team? And they barely beat Vegas on the last second.
I think they're a possible playoff team. Why? Because I think their offense is just as good. I think, they're in that new system right now, like we are. But I think they have a better chance at that division, other than Detroit. I think it's, I think they can edge out Green Bay possibly. I think they can possibly edge out Green Bay.
And they already got beat on Minnesota.
Green Bay beat Detroit.
And they already got beat on Minnesota. Chicago already got beat on Minnesota.
You know how that goes. A team will beat somebody else, another team will beat that. You really can't. You can't play the hypothetically on teams who beat who.
They only beat us and the Raiders, man. That's not looking like playoff potential. I don't see it. I don't see it. I think it's a bad loss. I think they should have only beat the Raiders. I think it was a bad loss for us. We were supposed to come in there and beat them. It could have been the Eberflus effect of his old team. It could have been losing CD. It could have been a collect, but we shouldn't lose to them. Before that game, Dre said we should not lose to the Chicago Bears. I don't care how bad we are. We are not Chicago Bears. And We was. That makes it a
We
bad loss.
were weaker. We were weaker.
But
Yeah.
CD going down was
That was big.
you know that was a key. That was big. That was big. We
That
didn't
fumble with Williams was big.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
But when you look at them versus Carolina, they've got playmakers on the offensive side.
They both got 2 wins.
Well, I'm saying they have playmakers on the side on the offensive side. Yeah, they have big time playmakers that I think that I think give you more of an opportunity. So.
But we only got 2 wins though.
We the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so how can we say we should be beating anybody? They might be on Panthers Raw and Uncut talking about.
They are. Trust me, they are. They happy. They 2 weeks ago they looking at their chops saying we got the 2 worst defenses pulling in. We got Miami first, and then we got Dallas, the 2 worst defenses in the league. Yeah, they saying the same shit. They saying the same shit.
They saying that shit last year, licking their chops. Man, they need to chill out.
So we. Man, iPhone guy, man. But yeah, man. So I'm just like, shit. How can we?
Was that me?
Something? Yeah, I think it's you, brother.
Was that me? Where you been at, man?
Yeah, I think it's you, man.
Was that me?
Everybody. No, because everybody's screen went blank on my side. Everybody's screen went blank. It wasn't me. Or like everybody just started spinning.
That means it's you.
We still on here cutting up.
You was the only one spinning.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, my bad. Oops.
Yeah.
My fault.
But so what's your thoughts on the Jerry middle finger and fine?
I like it.
Do we put any
fuck
I love it.
Man, fuck him.
Fuck him against the wall with crazy glue on his lips.
Yeah.
I'm with him, man. Middle finger to the haters, Jerry.
Man, ain't no telling what dude been down there saying whole game. He pointed straight to him. It wasn't no random just fuck the world. Man, that's to you.
Nah. Yeah, he been talking shit. I'm on your ass. I'm kicked down his buildings like Snoop Dogg did.
And
old man Jerry. Old man Jerry.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right seeing the crew, riding with Jerry for once.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Everybody, I ain't heard Jigga say nothing. What you say, Jigga?
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, man.
He's muggy, dog.
Y'all won't put any.
I like the middle finger, man. The middle finger's cool, bro. Bad boy.
Yeah.
Bad boy, we back, man. Go ahead, get fine, man. That's what we do.
Nah, just anything, man. Speak to the the Uncle Michael Urban, man, going nuts, man, on the podcast, man.
Yeah, man. Let him know.
Fucks for Mike, the playmaker.
Yeah.
Listen to him.
Yeah,
I love that shit, dog. I love that shit, dog.
Yeah.
Fucks for Mike.
I love this shit. He got the flexing on camera. He just for one. Got
your name in my motherfucker.
Keep your name out my motherfucking mouth.
Hey, dog, I was on there cutting up with the sweater vest on. He got the sweater vest on with no. Yeah, for real, man. Like I knew he was gonna act up. When I seen him earlier that day on cam shit, and his neck was sweating. I said, yeah, he's on bullshit early today. Right after that, y'all seen him on cam shit? He was on cam the same day. All of us over sweating. They were talking about the mascot, all the sweating. I said, he's amped up today. Right after that is when that video dropped. Oh, you know what I mean? You knew he was on bullshit, dog. I love it, dog. Because it makes
talking about him and his homies, man.
But it's so wild to me, bro. Like, when he puts it in perspective about like considering ourselves media personalities. You know what I mean? to have what you say in that sense go back. And I didn't realize, like I was watching the podcast, I didn't notice many of the other faces except for Brandon Jacobs. He was the only one that I really noticed after watching it. Because I went and did some research on the podcast because Mike has said I don't even know your name nor do I know your game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, they might be players. So looking back on that, I don't know the other members, but I did see Brandon Jacobs there. And if somebody could play in that era, I'd say Brandon Jacobs could. You know what I mean? Like if somebody could, if anybody up there could speak on hard nosed football, but it wasn't him saying that. You know
Who
what I'm
was
saying? It was the other guy. So watching Mike, I don't know the members. All I know is one of them,
Yeah,
Brandon
you did the
Jacobs.
research. What's the
You know what I'm
name?
saying?
Who are
So
you, fool? What you talking about? He tell you I did the
oh,
research. I'm looking to
I
see.
know I know you want me to say the name? You want me to say the name of the podcast?
nah
No,
the
who
name
you
of the
I mean,
talking
if you
about?
want
The
me to, then
players.
I know.
No, the
Catch
name.
up,
No, it's just
Mustard.
Brandon Jacobs is the only one. No, I couldn't see the like. I didn't look when I clicked on their profile. It didn't say their names. All I watched is a couple of the videos, and I see Brandon Jacobs is on there. That's the only one that I really. That's the only face that I recognize. You know what I'm saying? Like when I did the digging in the profile, I just wanted to see who they was because it's like, how do you say that? And then with a straight
Mm.
face and say Dion couldn't guard Chad Johnson. Couldn't stand in front of Chad Johnson or Justin Jefferson
They true.
or any running any wide receiver in this league, today's league. How do you sit there and say it about Dion? And Mike made a good point. Your producers might have set you up by putting that picture out there because he didn't mention Mike's name. You know what I'm saying? But your producer put you in the middle of a tornado. You know what I'm saying? Because by showing Jerry and Mike, you were insinuating that these guys couldn't play in today's league.
that's
And
just the young guys
watching
talk,
them
man.
guys.
That's the young guys thoughts.
But dude wasn't young. But dude didn't seem young. That's the
I'm
thing that's
saying I'm
crazy. Dude
saying
didn't seem young.
And man,
when I when I was
that's
when I was
absurd,
young,
man.
I'd have told you something that Earl Campbell can't do what he was doing then on the Cowboys in '92. It's just generational thing. I didn't think I thought uh Will Chamberlain. I thought he ain't getting 100 when we was coming up on Young Shaq and the King. I think it's just YN talk. I think
He
it's
ain't though.
generation. I think it's
But I think those
generational.
are. I think, but something like that is a valid. Something like that is a valid. But some games are transcendent into other generations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some games can move to other
If you
generations,
if
and
you
Dion
play
was
the
one of those.
game, yeah.
Dion was one of those.
Niggas
I mean, I
playing the
agree.
game and say anything for shock
Yeah,
value. This is what he wanted the attention, man. He sounds silly. How you play the game and you
he
are
got it.
speaking on the game. You got a little knowledge to know. A dude like Dion, if you study the game or just study Dion, you know his game gonna transcend from whatever generation you can think of.
Yeah, that's
And
absurd to even
But
make
to
that
think
to
about it,
make
look at
that
it. It's like
comment. If you
does he
saw,
forget? Like,
Hold
but
on. Let OG get his point out real
no, I
quick.
said it. Yeah, it's absurd to think that if you saw Dion, if you knew anything about Prime, it's just and the people that he guarded when he played, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's crazy.
What you was saying, Terry?
I mean that, and the man ran a 4.2 without stretching. And you gonna
yeah,
talk about
Right,
fast?
right, right.
You
yeah,
want to talk about fast?
Yeah.
You ran a 4.2
That,
out the
that
limbo. You know what I'm
that's
saying? Like
world
you want to talk about
that's
fast? I
world
don't think it's been beat yet.
that's world class, man. It's not fast. That's world class, man.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
yeah. You gonna say
Fast
you
is
gonna say you
four
gonna say in
four
front of
four
Chad
five.
Johnson?
and there's a few of them out there running 4.2s at that
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So don't act like
You
the
say,
whole he was the only one. It was a few guys out there running that.
Yeah. And
You got
Daryl
Bo
Green and
Jackson.
all
You got
Doug
them.
Daryl
Green,
Green.
Doug
You got
Green.
you
Yeah,
got runners out there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Bo was 200. Bo was putting that 200 on the field and running the 4.2. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Bo was 230. He putting 230 on the 4.2. You
And
know what I'm
then
saying?
if you
Like
got
that's
any
a little
sense,
different, dog. Like
and you got any football sense too, you understand that speed ain't everything.
It sure ain't. It'll be a whole lot of
It's
track
all
runners
kind
out
of
there.
weak ass niggas out here running 4.3s
Tell him,
and shit,
Steve-O.
4.2, four
Hey,
four. They
hey,
all in the combine, doing the whole combine. Get out here, don't see a minute.
Some of
Yeah.
them can't get on the field.
yeah.
Right,
It
Steve?
ain't
What's
nothing,
that?
Talk to
bro.
him, Steve-O.
Can't
Yeah,
do nothing on that
yeah.
field, man. Crash dummy.
You- That's right.
Yeah, get out here and play
Mike,
quarterback. We play Lamar next week.
I won championship.
Yeah, we got one of them.
I played championships. Caught passes.
Who we got?
Caught passes where pain was
What you
made, where
say?
pain lived.
Hey, you missed
Where
that though.
pain lived,
You
though.
weren't lying,
He
bro.
caught passes where pain lived.
Yeah, that's how he went out on the field like that, where
Pain
pain
lived there,
lived.
bro. Like,
Count the ball too,
yeah,
paralyzed.
where pain lived, bro. Like,
Yeah, I got him fucked up.
like,
You know what I'm talking about,
and
Slick.
it's wild because I was thinking about
Who
that.
you talking about, Jigga? Who's out there? Who we got?
Blue.
Right, yeah. He can't get on the field.
Lightning fast and can't get on the field. Can't see the field.
Got out there, was tiptoeing around and shit. Where is the gameplay for it too? Getting us, get all that practice
Blue,
speed,
don't let
getting
him
that
talk about
game
you. Get out here
speed
and
is
show him,
slow.
Blue. I fucks with you, Blue. Get out here and show him. Don't let him talk bad about you.
I hope so,
I fuck with
man.
Blue too. I think it's time coming.
I fuck with you too, Blue. But at 4-2 can't get on the field, and we need it out there, man. We need it. Turpin's hurt down an ankle. We need that 4-2 on the field.
Like, he ain't even doing returns.
That's what. Nah, but that's what Mike was kind of talking about, man. The game ain't about speed; it's about playing football.
Right.
You know, it's more to the game than just speed. You know, so that's why the more to the game point, or is why Jaden Blue can't get on the field.
Yeah,
I'll go with that.
I think with Mike in that sense, you listen to that when he says that, that's championship talk because you know what it takes to win that. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what it takes to win that. Like you know that it's gonna take more than speed to get that. Now, you know, we were talking about that in the group about how the game is turning into a speed league. The physical teams are the ones winning the ships. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that is keeping it on the ground and hitting you. Yeah, those physical. They're more physical than you, and that's how Philly won last year, being physical there. And you know, Pat Mahomes, they they're able to do their thing, but
They wasn't
that's
physical.
still they're a physical long ball team. I think they can be because Pacheco can run that ball. Pacheco ran that ball. He ran that ball hard.
they're a physical football team, and they was winning.
That was physical, yeah.
They trenches.
They was.
They run a whole
defensive
lot.
line was real, bro.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They always, especially in the playoffs, they offensive line turn up. They were the best cover corner in the league last year. Yeah, they defense turned up
in the league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what was dude that they won? What was little crazy dude's name with the blonde hair who was going nuts with Chris Jones?
Honey Badger, Matthew.
Here we go.
Frank.
Chiefs raw and uncut, man.
Nah, Frank, whatever his name. Oh no, I was thinking about it. Dog, we having a conversation. See what I'm saying, dog? Oh, Chiefs raw and uncut. I'm done, dog. I'm done. Motherfucker.
Nah, man, I want yeah, man, because y'all getting ready talking about the Chiefs. Man,
they are expansion team from us. They come from my nuts. Shit, they come from my nuts. They're expansion team.
That is true.
I want to ask the OG. Hold on, man. I want to ask the OG since he wasn't here last week, last episode about his boy Flournoy. Do you think he can have a repeat performance in this Carolina game coming up? Do you see back-to-back hundreds?
We'll see, man. I crowned this dude last year. I thought he should have been coming out of his shell a little early. He's got the talent, man. He's got the push. Let's see if he gets the snaps, man. If he plays, if he gets the amount of plays, and hopefully Dak's got some confidence in him. I think if he goes back to him, I think he'll make plays, man. I think he can make some plays, man.
I think with Horn playing on GP for most of the game, and they're gonna battle out. I think Flournoy should eat against whoever. We just seen the little roster, a guy that I don't know on the other corner. No disrespect to that guy, but I think Flournoy should eat against that guy.
So do we think
Is
Dakota
is Warner a traveler?
We think Dakota's gonna hit him? You think he's gonna look for him again?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
after 100 yards and a half,
listen to Dak's post game.
Well, he can make himself then, can't
he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was confident in that game, man. I like the way he looked out there, like he'd been doing it before. And he really looked sharp. Like his routes, he was crisp coming out his breaks. He was physical at the point of catch. So I think he got a little trust in Dak right there.
Yeah,
he was bad.
It wasn't no dancing, man. He got on downhill.
And he really looked good preseason. I was thinking he was gonna move Tobert out, but Tobert, regained his position at the beginning of the year. I guess, shout out Tobert for holding on there and battling. But I think Flournoy's talent, I think, he can be a playmaker, man.
Yeah.
Gotta get some confidence.
Get him involved, man, build on that.
Right.
How much longer are we at, CD?
Dak has said, I don't know, but before we get to that, I just wanted to make the point about Dak saying that he didn't feel like he was throwing to anyone new because he always get work when he calls and say what times he's throwing the ball. Flournoy is one of the ones that goes over and works out with Dak. So he because they was asking him something about like why wasn't you pinpoint Pickens more or whatever, and Dak said that ain't what I do. You run your route. If it's your day, it's your day. If it comes to you, it's your day. So I can see him. You think it's
Cap?
I don't know. So was it Cap?
I say Cap
maybe
because
it is, but shit, I ain't seen enforcement.
I'm saying Cap because why now? Dude been out there. Why when he get out there, if you pinpoint who you throwing it to, you force fed CeeDee in the Philly game when Terry and other people Dre was saying go to GP and all this. You was force feeding CeeDee.
He means he don't do that other than CeeDee.
I'm saying Flournoy been out there for other games. CeeDee been gone for 2 or 3. Why you just now? I done seen Tobert get more action than I seen Flournoy. I ain't mad at it, but I'm just saying, Cap.
Yeah, they probably built a better rapport.
But Turk was out there too.
Okay, you right.
So and that's what I said when that's what I said when Dre asked me, like, if he gets the reps, if he gets the plays, if he gets the action, then I think he's got a good shot. But you know how script, man, game script dictates.
Why wouldn't he? There's no Turk, there's no CD. There's no Turk. There's no Turk. There's no CD. Why wouldn't he get that? You know what I'm saying?
It may be a bunch of.
There's no Turk. There's no CD.
Yeah.
But you know who it is?
I mean, what you think? You think Tobert gonna get the ball?
I'm saying
Fergie gonna get the ball. There's a bunch of Fergie, so worry about that.
There was a bunch of Fergie last week, and he still balled.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. It was a bunch.
But now Flournoy can be on your. Flournoy can also be on your radar now. So but the same way we call for Flournoy to get the ball more, you think Carolina ain't sat there and seen this motherfucker get 120 yards or whatever it was, or 100 yards in the first half?
You gonna put JC on GP,
right? And like Slick said, I like my man better than yours.
Yeah, word up.
Man, they can watch all the footage they want. Shit, they ain't know who's gonna get that 100. They got other shit to worry about. They like his run game. His GP stretching the field. They ain't even worrying about flow.
You don't worry about Javonte.
Yeah, man, there's other shit going on.
You just don't worry about Javonte. You're right.
Yeah.
Do Salmon play?
Straight up.
We ain't worried about Flo. He gonna do that shit again if they let him.
Do Salmon play? Miles?
Miles Sanders.
Yeah, Sanders.
Was he?
No. I think
Did he
he was
practice?
limited.
Was he one of those non-practice?
Because he played for the Panthers last year, so he might got a little something to prove too.
Did he practice this yesterday?
What's going on with Maffa?
Today?
That's what I'm waiting to see.
Shit, if Blue can't
He
get on the
just got
field, how
off.
you
I
think
think
Blue's
he
getting
just
on the field?
got. He's in the window, ain't he? Is he in the 21-day practice window?
Yeah, I think he is. That's what I was wondering because we got 4
Who,
running backs
Mingo?
potentially, and all of them could possibly. Nah, Maffa,
We got one running
And
back.
Phil Maffa.
yeah. And
You said we
I
got
wonder
one.
where. I'm waiting on Perion Winfrey to get his opportunity, man. Okay, well, I want to see what Perion Winfrey gonna do on the D line. I wasn't waiting on his comeback
Yeah.
because he had a lot of energy in
Yeah, he
camp,
a
man. I
wild
like the
boy.
way he was going
He
through
gonna
it.
be out there wild.
Yeah, we need that.
Yes,
Wow,
sir.
seeing the Cowboys go hand in
Put the
hand.
Wild Boys in, man.
Right at hand to hand.
Yeah, so they put the Wild Boys in, man. So that was going
That's
nuts,
why
man. It's time
Houston
to go
balled.
nuts. That's who we are.
Yeah,
That's why
It's
Houston's
going nuts.
balling.
It's going nuts. The Wild
him,
Boy.
Live Foul, he's wild.
Lil Fowles way out.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Wanye.
Live
Yeah.
House,
Yeah,
Live House with the shit. I fucks with Live House, dog. I fucks with Live House. He be with the shit, dog. He's always in the middle
yeah.
of something, dog. Like I like those players, bro. We always find that helmet near the ball, bro. Like you need that. You need that, dog. It's just missiles, crash damage, man. Send them out there, and let them go, dog. You gotta send them out there and let them go. That's what you gotta
So I
do. They're
got
missiles,
one
bro. Send them to the
overreaction.
destination, let them go hit something.
I got one overreaction in real talk, man, before we get into our picks. Defense, because our defense on the run allows opponents 127 yards a game. Rico's coming off a career 200 plus yard running game. Do the defense allow him to get 100?
Is Chuba
Him
playing?
to get 100.
If Chuba's playing, no. If Chuba's not playing, yes.
So you
Chuba not
saying so if
playing.
Chu was playing, Chu was gonna get the 100?
If we
Okay,
jump
They
out,
split.
was not playing. So you think
I'm gonna say
If
no.
If Chuba's playing, they're gonna split. So no. But if Chuba's not playing and he's the bell cow, yes.
I'm saying no,
Chuba not
regardless.
playing.
Chuba's not playing. He's getting 100. I'm saying I seen Brees Hall gashed us. Brees Hall gashed us, and I can see Chuba. I seen Rico. I seen Rico last year gashing teams. He got 1,000 with us. I can see him getting 100. I don't see no 200 like he did against Miami, but I can see him getting 100.
I see him getting his motherfucking head knocked off and talking that shit in that weak ass locker room they get.
I'm with that too. I'm with that.
I thought he runs too high, he gonna
we
get smacked.
We can jump out on them 14-0, change the script. I don't see him getting it. But if we're letting them stick
that's where I was
around,
going, John. That's where I was going.
we
Man,
let them stick
we
around, they're
jumped
gonna
out on
pound
the
that.
Jets and
They're
dude
gonna
still got
pound that
100.
rock.
We jumped out on the Jets and dude still got 100.
Bro, that was garbage time. A lot of
Rico
them
He
ain't
had
Brees
garbage
100 before.
though.
times, like the
He
last
had
two
100
last two
early.
drives.
He was.
Rico
If you're
ain't
not
Brees
listening,
though.
he was
I
gashing
don't know.
us.
No,
A
Rico ain't
lot of
Brees.
it was missed
Rico ain't
tackles,
Brees.
though.
But
I mean, shit, that don't change nothing. Shit, that's us. Same niggas that be out there
like
missing
John
tackles
said
again.
though,
I'm saying we got to wrap up.
John got a point.
We've been
Right.
supposed to been doing that.
Yeah,
So
John got a
y'all
point.
saying
He
overreaction?
says if
Y'all
we
saying
go
no?
up 14-0, that takes the ball out of Rico's hand. I say, I can't. I'm on the fence because if we jump out early, it's gonna take the
Can't
ball out of his
go over the
hands.
fence,
It's just gonna
man.
depend
Can't
on the
go over the
offense.
fence.
I think it's gonna depend on. I am, dog. I'm on the fence, dog, because I don't know. I like to say yes, he will. I like to say he will because I see him touching the ball 20 times. I see him touching the ball 20 times against us. You know, and if he touches the ball 20 times, he will. And I think at the same time, if he touches the ball 20 times, that game is close. That means that game is real close. If we get up, he don't. I don't think he breaks 70. If he get up, because they won't have to run the ball. But if that game is close, he will break 100 yards.
As
It's
far
just,
as
you know what I
CD
mean? That's just
Lamb
what it
goes,
is.
back to your point, Rick. It looks like he's getting back. He's getting back, and we'll probably see him against Washington because I think he'll be back early.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Heal up, CD. We miss you.
Yeah, they said he was out there warming at practice with no tape on, so that's good.
Heal up,
that corner's gonna be barbecue chicken too.
Who?
We could use them against Washington. Washington's corners.
Oh yeah.
They can get scored on. They can get scored on, man.
They could have got swept last year.
I ain't looking forward to Washington. We gotta be. Yeah. I don't want to look forward to Washington already because
players
that'll
of
be
the
the
game.
time. That'll be the time, man.
31-23 us. Player of the game, Javonte.
I'm on a delay, y'all, so just go one after the other.
I'm gonna go 34. I'm gonna go 34-17 us. Fergie gets two tutties this week. Fergie gets two tutties this week. So I'm gonna go Fergie. I'm gonna do something different.
What's your score again?
34-17. 4 touchdowns, 2 field goals.
I go 30-20.
Fergie gets 2, Javonte gets 1, Pickens gets 1.
I like the running game this week with Javonte.
$30, 14 Cowboys. Play of the game. You gonna play the game offense and defense, or just one play of the game?
One player.
Dak, he continues his streak.
Dizak. Shit, I got I like at 34-17 too, though. So I'm gonna go 30 31-20 us, and player of the game because I see him coming along, man. As a Rocco.
Donald.
Go defense.
Easy E.
Yeah, easy E,
honorable
man.
mention gonna be Bryce Young.
With a sack on Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce Young gonna be. He's gonna be honorable mention. He throws 3 picks this week. Defense gets him a score too. That's my honorable mention. Bryce Young throws 3 picks. Defense gets him a pick 6.
Yeah, you trying to throw it out there.
Defense gonna get him a pick 6. Yeah, he's gonna get him a pick 6, man. Trayvon been waiting on one, man. Trayvon or Bland been waiting on one, man. Somebody getting them 6 this week on his defense.
One at a time. Jalen Carson supposed to be coming back.
He's been practicing.
Ready?
Full practice.
Ready, Stewart?
Hell yeah. I like to see it.
What's up,
man? Cowboys run uncut, man. Yeah, it was Dre, it was OG, it was Steve-O, it was Terry, it was Crew Rick. Yeah, man. With this win, Dak can move past Romo to put it third place on all time on the list behind Aikman and Staubach. If that get that win, man, they move past Romo.
1A,
What you
1B.
got to say about that, Terry, man?
Whoop-de-doo.
Well,
The hell with getting in the company with Romo. Get in the company with Staubach and Troy, man. Get that big one.
Get that big one.
That's right.
That's low hanging fruit down there with Romo, man. We don't want no more of that. You trying to elevate.
Shout out to Slick, man. Safe travels with him and his son, man. Come on back with that victory, man. Come back with that victory, man. But it's
crew will be in the Carolinas.
Enjoy, my brother.
Yes,
yes, sir. Thanks, fellas.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick. You know, Rick, you gonna come back? You can't lose, Rick, because if you do, you're gonna be putting out the garbage for the rest of the week. You're gonna be putting the garbage out. It's gonna be all you. It's gonna be all you. It's gonna be a long ride home. It's gonna be a long ride home, man.
We not put that in the air. We get this win.
That's right.
Hey, Slick.
That's right.
Tell nephew double or nothing. Holler at me.
I'm gonna tell him too. He's watching.